afternoon, folks. Welcome back. It's John Pettipas, and I have an important issue today, and it's on free speech. Free speech. And as I get going here, I'm gonna read something I was reading. This is from the Daily Bread, late Carl Kennedy, and it started me with this here. And they're wonderful. They're wonderful. I get them every 3 months. He hears us. This is now from yesterday, Saturday, and the time of the video, by the way, it said, now it's 18 minutes before 1 o'clock in the afternoon on noon hour, Sunday, the 27th day of June, 2021. So this is the Saturday 26th bits and pieces. Then will you call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen. That's Jeremiah 29:12. So he hears us. Now, to use an example, United States President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR is referred to, Franklin Delano Roosevelt often endured long receiving lines to the White House. As the story is told, he complained that no one paid attention to what he said. So he decided to experiment at a reception. To everyone who passed down the receiving line, he shook his hand. He said, "I murdered my grandmother this morning." The guest responded with phrases like, "Marvelous." Another one said, I'm not making this up, it's a true story. And he didn't murder his grandmother, but keep up the good work. Next one is, "God bless you, sir." It wasn't until the end of the long line, greeting the ambassador from Bolivia, that his words were actually heard. And nonplussed, the ambassador whispered, "I'm sure she had it coming." And so, hopefully, people are listening to what I have to say. But I want to point out here that we have here, and this is a true story from Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who served 3 terms plus as President of the United States, got elected for 4. Stalin, Hitler, Mao Zedong, and Fidel Castro all have something in common. They love to suppress free speech. They don't want me making videos. They don't want you to have newspapers read Hong Kong Apple Daily to be shut down. Okay, they don't want people speaking Hong Kong seeking closer integration with mainland China, Lam says. They don't want you to know what's going on in the world. They don't want you to have freedom of expression. And every war we've ever fought, the men and women in those battles are fighting for freedom to vote, freedom of expression, freedom of self-determination, freedom to practice religion. They all go hand in hand. Freedom to vote, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and freedom to practice religion. They all go hand in hand. Now, the title of today's video is, and I point out right away, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Justin Trudeau is very dangerous. I titled this video, Freedom of Expression. Justin Trudeau, very dangerous. Again, it's freedom of expression, Justin Trudeau, very dangerous. Now, I'll look at idea for action here to make a video. It's erosion of our freedoms. Erosion of our freedoms. This Bill C-10. It's bad stuff. It's worse than bad stuff. It's terrible. It's awful. They put it through the House of Commons at 1:30 in the morning. The sneaky Blankins. At 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And that's when they put the bill through. But good Lord willing, it's not going to get through the Senate near as easy. Okay? We look here now. We look here what the Liberals are doing. The bill which updates the Broadcasting Act, supposedly, and sets the Canadian CRTC, the Canadian Radio, Television and the Telecom Communications, CRTC, to regulate online platforms and Netflix in a way it does traditional broadcasters. And they go on. Critics say that is an attack on free speech. And later amendments by the government to limit CRTC's powers over social media content didn't alleviate those concerns. The gentleman in this article points out he's concerned both with the content of the bill and the unusual process in which it's been amended in recent weeks. Both the content of the bill and the highly unusual way it's been amended in recent weeks. Again, Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Mao Zedong, Fidel Castro, and his brother Rafael Castro, they all have something in common. They all restrict speech. And when I say that Trudeau, point number one, Justin Trudeau, is very dangerous, I'm not kidding. I say it, I believe it, I mean it. And the title of this video is Freedom of Expression. Justin Trudeau is very dangerous. We have an election coming up in this country. Who knows what the outcome is going to be. But I can tell you, every war that's ever been fought in the Western world is to maintain our freedom of expression. Freedom to practice religion. Freedom to read as you choose. And freedom to vote. This bill, this C-10, the C-10 bill is a direct affront, insult to all our soldiers that have fought to maintain our freedoms. It's wrong, wrong, wrong. It's mortal bad stuff. It's horrible. It's terrible. And I don't say this lightly. I repeat for the third time. Joseph Stalin, the dictator of the Soviet Union, Adolf Hitler of the Nazi Third Reichs, Mao Zedong of the Communist Party of China, Fidel Castro and later his brother Rafael of horrific atrocities committed against the Cuban people and still are in communist Cuba, and now Justin Trudeau. They all have one thing in common. They want to limit your freedom of speech. It's wrong. Keep this in mind in the upcoming election. With that, and you can see the same right now to Democrats in the United States. The Democrats in the United States, no different. The Canadian election coming up, Canada coming up, no different. Freedom of speech is the foundation that all our other freedoms go on. With that, I got to go, but wrap this up. It's John Pettipas now. It's almost 10 minutes before 1 o'clock in the afternoon on noon hour, Sunday, the 27th day of June. I thank you. I ask you to subscribe. We've been making remarkable progress, and it is not a subscriber out there, a viewer, that's not very important or valued. Promote a discussion on my video, and please share it far and wide. Just like the honeybees pollinating the beautiful blueberry fields of Nova Scotia and apple orchards of an Apple Valley and wild apples all over this viewing area. Thank you very much. Now, all the best. God bless. Bye for now. Thank you.